Hi, morning.
All set.
Well, yeah, he seems happy enough this morning. I don't think he's worked out what's going on.
Do you want to say goodbye or just slip out?
Oh, no, say goodbye. I don't want him thinking anyone who packs a bag in this house isn't coming back. Hi, Daniel. Hello. Oh, let me drop that. Right, now, Daddy's going away for a couple of days for work, but Kelly's going to be here all the time to look after you till I come back.
Oh, we don't mind, dear. In fact, he's got half a dozen local tots lined up for a rave soon as you're gone.
I've written the number down where I'll be. You only have to phone if anything.
I will, and it won't.
And just keep reassuring him that I'll be back soon.
Why don't you phone tonight? Let him hear your voice.
Yeah, good idea, good idea. Now, you're quite sure you're happy about being here on your own?
I won't be on my own.
Oh. Right, well, bye-bye, Daniel. Bye-bye. Now, be good for Kelly, won't you?
Bye-bye, Daddy. Have a good conference. Don't worry.
Right, OK, well, bye-bye then.
Bye.
Bye.
What do you reckon? Later on this morning we go see if Sophie Webster wants to party. Hey! I wasn't even very interested in boys until I met Steve. I had plenty of friends at boarding school, at the stables. I used to go and ride my horse Saracen every weekend. But it all changed when I moved to Weatherfield. It had to. I lost my parents, you see. Bet and Grandad became my family. Bet was his wife.
She died?
No. She left. Not Grandad. They split up a while ago, and then she had some financial problems. Fairly big. And one day she just went. I wanted to help her. Steve convinced me not to.
Well, how could you be expected to help her?
I'm rich. Everybody expects me to help. Everybody.
Couples fall out, more often than not, over money. You'll probably make it up with this husband of yours. Then again, you're young. There's plenty of time to meet someone else.
I'm 19 and I feel about 90.
Well, any more tea in that pot?
I'll make some more.
It's a nice woman, Jessie. Runs a decent place.
Desi? I don't know. I think I heard him go out. Des? No, he's gone. Do you want a brew?
Yeah, I love one, yeah. And some toast if there's any in. Nothing in at the flat.
Ever heard of this thing called shopping? You go out and you do it yourself.
Yeah, well, we're a traditional family. The wife does it. Only she prefers doing ours at the police station.
Take it she didn't come back over the weekend, then?
Well, she wouldn't have got past the front door if she had.
I also take it that she pays for this flat you won't let her back into.
Well, she pays for everything.
Well, wasn't that the idea, Steve, when you married her? I mean, you were up to your eyeballs in debt then. It's the reason why you're not too keen to come face to face with Des, isn't it? You got to bail you out that time, only this time it's backfired on Vicky.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. I'm sorry to have troubled you. So you don't even ask who's guilty of what here, do you? You just presume it was me. Do you want me to get you her address, maybe? Eh? Maybe you can pop in. That's what you do with most of my girlfriends, isn't it?
Oh, girlfriend? I've got a girlfriend of my own, thanks, Steve, and one's usually enough for me, you know what I mean?
Oh, what you do, win a raffle?
Look, Steve, all this stuff that you are mixed up with is well out of my league, pal, and I don't want to help. I'm your brother, for God's sake. But I'm really struggling here, man.
Yeah, well, believe you me, it would have been a start.
You can try me on an easier one than that.
Oh, so this is your idea of sorting out your own breakfast, is it?
It is, yeah. What's your excuse?
I'm here on business. Get advance warning for the lunch to the factory.
Oh, great! When do you want them ready for?
12:30.
Yeah, fine.
You know, I was thinking of making this a regular arrangement. I mean, it'd save us all time.
Smart move. One family business supported another.
What's the point? Does he want it through the cafe or Alma ordering catering?
Oh, I don't think he'd want to know. I mean, I said this was my idea. He'll accept whatever I say.
Well, yes, he's very good like that. He respects initiative.
He does.
Is this Mike Baldwin we're talking about here?
Apparently.
Of course. You were his bookkeeper for several years. He's not as bad as everyone makes out, is he?
No. No, he'd always pass through for his morning and afternoon growl, but the rest of the time...
He'd leave you up to yourself, eh?
Yes, yes.
And if it's not ready in 10 minutes, you get it absolutely... Morning, Dom. All right.
2 more seconds, Tony.
What's bookings like today then?
Oh, you know, taxis and more taxis.
I thought you said the boys had come round to your way of thinking.
Look, I've made my point. Now I'm leaving him to get on with it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but what? I thought you said it was the only way forward in business.
but not for a novice.
Well, I can't go over there and sit watching them all day, can I?
Best sort of experience, I would have thought.
See you at 12:30, Gail.
Yeah, okay.
Tony, I was thinking, might be worth me sitting in for a few hours, you know, just to observe. You never know, I might learn something.
Yeah. You could do, when you got time, eh?
Well, I'll make time. How would today suit you and Kevin?
As good as any other.
Right, we'll do that then, eh?
Yeah.
If you could just clarify a couple of these direct debits for me.
That one's a nightclub membership, and that one's a gym.
£70 a month.
It was for 2. It was cheaper if you joined as a couple. It's funny, we never actually went together. I think he used it a couple of times.
And who put the initial deposit down on the flat?
I did.
And the rent comes out of?
Our joint account. In other words, I paid for it.
If you don't intend to continue living there, I suggest you cancel that standing order immediately. You'll need to terminate your lease in writing. Your statements show a number of cash withdrawals, largish sums.
Some of them will be mine. Probably very few.
And what about these credits? Are they Steve's contributions?
Transfers from my investments. Look, do we really have to go through my stupidity penny for penny?
Look, your Uncle Nick's only trying to help, love. I mean, it's all part of the evidence. When he gets to court, you see, he needs to prove that...
What, that Steve married me for my money? Yes, well, you two are probably enjoying looking at it all in black and white, but I'm not.
He's put a whacking great dent in her inheritance, Alan. You've done well in getting her away from him.
For now. Is there anything we can do to stop him causing further damage?
She can cut him off dead, but only with Vicky's cooperation.
Yeah, can you tell me the current balance on that account? Good. How much can I actually withdraw without closing that then?
Oh, I'll get it. So,
Steve!
Well, I'm just on my way into town.
Oh. Suit yourself then.
I'll get that, shall I?
Yeah, that'll be a big help, thanks. My stomach thinks my throat's been cut. Always letting those bacon sarnies go cold. Yeah, well, we couldn't really stop for 11s after you strolled back at 8:30 with him, could we? Did they have a choice? Have I told you what a nice guy Mike Baldwin is? Tell me again.
Just hang on, I'll just have a word with my lads. Peter Jordan says he's a regular.
Yeah, he is. What's up?
His motor's backfiring. Sounds like the carb he needs looking at. He says you usually pick up and return.
We do for him. Might be able to squeeze him in at dinner time, but, well, neither of us can go and collect it.
Cab drivers, eh? Who says there's never one around when you need them, eh?
Got him out of our hair for a while.
Nice one.
Honestly, I don't know what got into her. I mean, I know she loves me. Well, I know she loved me. But can you believe it? I mean, we were all there at the court. Did you see her meet this Brenda Fox woman? Anyone? No, I didn't. I mean, they must have had it well worked out between them. She must have been mental.
No, Steve. You were right the first time. Vicky loves you. I think you could persuade her to do just about anything for you.
Oh, look, no one was more surprised than me when that Malcolm came clean and said he'd lied about my involvement.
And Addy?
Addy what?
Oh, for God's sake, Steve. I felt rotten for thinking you'd stolen that whiskey.
Malcolm stole it.
Received it then, whatever the terminology is, knowing it were nicked. I apologised to you. Oh, and you were so good about it. Of course you were. But I felt dreadful ever since.
Well, they dropped the charges, didn't they?
Vicky paid for that.
Yeah, well, I didn't ask her to.
Rubbish!
Look, if this is what you've asked me round here for, I've had it off Andy first thing this morning, now you. Whatever happened to family loyalty?
Maybe we've all had a bit longer to wise up to you than poor little Vicky. What next, Steve? You've gone and got your wife arrested, turned her into a criminal.
No, you haven't been listening. She got me arrested, her own husband. I mean, what does she do? Phone you for a few tips on how to go about it, hey? Oh, look, I am not going to go down for this. But I am going to come out of my marriage a damn sight better than my dad did with you. Get out!
Thought of young Vicky MacDonald. I mean, she's one of them horsey types. Might be in the market.
Have you heard the size of the bills as women have been landed with? It's feed, it's grooming.
Be cheaper to take it out to dinner. So what are you having done?
I'm waiting on a sunbed. I told our Garrett if he's going to blow our holiday money, I at least want to look like I've been somewhere.
Fair enough. I mean, the stress of all that money they're throwing away on that thing. I just had to come and have a massage. I thought if it's having a regular rub down, so am I.
Right, that's it, I'm on. If anybody wants me, tell them I'm upstairs doing my bit. Making hay while the sunbed shines.
All right, love. Have fun.
Oh, I will.
Now, what can we do for you, Alec?
Well, provide me with a set of keys that fit. I'm here to buy a flat, not groceries.
Ah.
I mean, is she wanting to sell number 12 or not? It is rather urgent I find somewhere.
Yes, you've got your granddaughter to think about now.
Oh, yeah, how is she?
How do you?
Word gets about fast round here.
Oh, good. Well, keep spreading it, because I want this separation to be as permanent as possible.
Have a restraining order put on him. That seems to be the in thing. I should have had Reg restrained from doing a lot of things years ago.
Well, are new keys available, or am I wasting my time?
Well, that's the thing with marriage breakups these days. It's all down to possessions. Who gets what, who put what in to start with.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible.
And it's not our Maureen's fault, it's him that's been the swine, and she's the one that stands to lose.
Yeah, that's the frightening part.
Is it too much to ask you to leave it for a few days? I'm just concerned that while she's feeling vulnerable and while she's still in shock, she just doesn't go and hand the lot over to him, or worse still, run after him.
Well, I can wait, but not too long.
I'll contact you. You'll have the first refusal, and that's a promise.
Oh, right. Well, I shall expect to hear from you then. Oh, and give your daughter my highest personal regards.
Is he gone? Oh, he's another one who'd sell his own mother, you know.
Can see that by looking at him. No, we'll get a good price out of him when we're ready to sell.
And not a moment before.
Oh, and one for your dad and Nola.
Oh, did you see him, Dad? Bill said you went looking for him.
No, I couldn't find him on him.
I was in area, thought I'd save you trouble.
Oh, in area, were you? Hey, is it serious with Kelly? Well, I hope so, because while you're delivering to her, you can deliver to me.
Thank you, Andrew. Suspicious.
Oh, I've just sent Bella poor kid. You know, teasing him about his girlfriend. You know, when I were a girl, local butcher took a shine to me.
Oh.
Oh, aye. Said he knew a good bit of rump when he saw one.
Are we fit then? Oh, hello. Hello, love.
Yeah, where you both going?
To the pictures.
Oh, yeah, our men folk are meeting at the Legion, so we thought, what?
Don't say that. Tonight's already given Mr. Sugden ideas. He says next time the four of us should do something together.
Ooh.
Sherry, please.
Dear, I'll have one as well, love, yeah.
All right. I know what it is that's different about you.
What?
It's your colour. You've been on holiday, haven't you?
No. No, I have not. I've been in a sunbed. You told her to say that.
I never. He did. You should have found yourself a better liar. Come on, I'll get you another drink.
Well, Andy's been to see him.
Yeah?
Yeah. Rexy's been round to see Liz, you know what I mean? About time too, I have to say. Needless to say, he's been nowhere near me. I mean, I know I've been a wee bit yampy over the last few months, Willie, but I mean, I've got to see him. There's a load of things I have to tell him. I mean, I've got to try and stop him from bending these rules, you know, otherwise he's going to end up inside. No kidding. God knows how he's managed to avoid it up till now. I mean, we all know about the last time now, don't we? I mean, that was Victoria bailed him out.
Well, they've dug themselves in deep, and that's for sure. Is there any way out?
I don't know. I hope so. You know, Victoria was... Well, she was the only one who had a good word for me when I was in bother. Apart from yourself, like Willie, you know.
Aye, they like that sort of me, though, aren't they? Always take the man's side. Except when it's their own.
Aye.
Then it's a different story, like, isn't it?
Oh, well, now, don't be too hard on her, you know. See, Stephen's got her wrapped round his wee finger, so he has.
So you reckon it's like she says, he put her up to it, like?
Well.
Hi, Daniel. It's Daddy. I'm missing you. Hello, can you hear me?
Did you hear him?
I'm not sure. Did he hear me?
He understood every word. We're going to have our tea soon.
Oh, right. Okay, well, can I just say good night to him then?
Yeah.
Night-night, Daniel. Sleep tight. Right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Kelly.
Bye. Was that Daddy? Was it? Were you talking to Daddy on the telephone? Oh, were you? Hey.
Better.
Well, you don't smell like meat anymore. More like something sweet. Flowers.
Are you saw that bulb bath in plastic bear?
That's Daniel's.
That other buckle pond?
It's Mr. Barlow's. You're up there ages anyway. What were you doing? Hope you haven't used all hot water.
I've been playing with bath toys. It's got a me collection.
How many kids am I looking after tonight, eh?
Oh, yeah.
You're not paying good money for what I can do for you better.
Oh, fine. Over to the left.
Yep.
They've really worked out today.
No. There's no escaping him, is there?
There they are. Right, buy a drink. If anybody knows you deserve one, it's me. They've never stopped today.
Am I included in that bill?
Of course you are. And eat whatever they want.
Right.
I really am trying, but I can't say it's appreciated.
And do you know what she said to me? Mother, I don't know what I'd do without you at the moment.
Oh.
She said, you've been so supportive, fronting up to people when I'm not up to it. I feel closer to you than I ever have.
Oh.
And I said, Maureen, what are mothers for?
Well, absolutely. And she'll find somebody else soon enough.
What do you mean?
A bloke.
She's not ready for anything like that.
No, but in time, you know. Oh, she's here now. Hey, your mother's here.
Oh, thanks. Sorry, Mother, it all took longer than expected.
What did?
Closing up anyway. Bill's offered to buy us a drink.
Well, I've got one already, and so have you.
Oh, well, we'll buy Bill one. I'll just go to the and is it mine?
It is, yeah. Yeah, I'll get you one later.
Hey, Sal, do you think Gail knows?
Knows what?
Hi. Do you mind if I join you?
No. I'm just waiting for Martin. He's seeing to the kids, then he's coming over.
Busy lives.
You not working tonight?
No, night off. Not quite sure what to do with myself.
No?
Jim's behaving himself. You know he's meant to stay away from me.
Uh-huh.
Well, he is.
Good.
We have had some contact over this business with Steve. I suppose you've heard about that.
Yeah.
Imagine how I feel as his mother. Just can't fathom the sort of things he gets up to. When you look at Andy over there, you can't believe how different two sons can be.
No.
Hey, Gail!
Hi, Sal.
Yeah, apparently Martin talked to Kevin earlier on and we're all going out for a foursome tonight. It's the first I'd have heard of it just now, but we're going for a pizza together.
Oh, great.
Are you sure you didn't want to be
Oh,
alone?
no. More the merrier. Do you want to come, Liz?
Oh, no, thanks, I've eaten.
Oh, right. Well, I'll go hurry Martin up.
All right, we'll wait for you here then.
All right, it's nice talking to you. Hope things work out all right.
Thanks. Have a nice night.
Hello, dear. Are you after a room?
No, I'm not sure I'm in the right place, actually. I'm trying to track down one of your guests, Alec Gilroy.
A right place, but I'm not sure that he's in at the moment.
Well, actually, it's his granddaughter I really wanted to see.
Steve?
Yeah.
I was only saying to Vicky this morning that these things can be worked out. She's been a bit upset, confided in me. They all do.
What room's she in?
Well, I don't think she's in at the moment, not yet. But wait, I'm sure she won't be long.
Oh, thanks, I will.
No, that's it. I think we've heard the last of him for a few hours.
Good. Are you going to switch that thing off?
Best not, just in case. Why?
Well, how does it work? We can hear him. Is he able to listen to us?
Listen to us what?
You've had a busy day, haven't you? Here, you may as well have this. It's no good to me, not with £1 left in it.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be, would it? Uncle Nick advised me.
You were advised? Don't give me this poor little orphan airhead number, Vicky. I know you too well. I've seen you in action.
Why did you marry me, Steve?
What?
Why did you marry me?
Well, I could ask you the same question.
Because I loved you. I always did.
No, you decided you wanted me. So you hounded me, and you bought me.
You came to me for help.
And you came back to me with a deal. I'll do this if you'll do that. You blackmailed me into it. You calculated the whole thing. People say I'm sly. They want to take a better look at you. Doesn't anybody, apart from me, know what you're really like? Not your Uncle Nick. Not your granddad. Well, we'll soon find out, won't they? Poor little Vicky's an expert. She's so good, her husband's going to probably end up in jail.
You drove me to see Malcolm Fox. You waited outside while I went in.
Oh, well, let's all tell the truth and everything will be fine. How can I trust what you're going to say in court on Friday? You went to the police behind me back. You've emptied the joint account without even consulting me.
How did you find out it was empty, Steve? Did you try and get there first? I'll save you any more embarrassment. All club memberships have been stopped. Oh, and the rent's due on the flat. Feel free to pay that. And the lease is up for grabs.
My car's still outside, is it? Have you had that taken away while I've been in here? Your biggest mistake, Vicky, was always believing I relied on you for everything. Well, there are one thing I can always get for myself. With no hassle, no cost.
Good. Then you shouldn't have any trouble finding anywhere else to sleep, should you?